Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Pittman, and today I will be discussing the breakdown of the football team and its organization structure. Football team has a chain of command like most organizations. Football team has a general breakdown of each level of the organization. A popular sport in America is football, which is among the top five, if not the number one sport. Unlike football, which is stated in other countries as football, meaning soccer, here in the United States, when we say football, we mean NFL American style football, not the soccer or football, as they say, football over there in other countries. It's a common misconception. Violence and protocols are put in place in NFL football, American football versus other countries. Not quite that much violence, not that many protocols to protect the players. When we speak about protocols, we're speaking about the safety of the players and the rules and regulations, kind of like the rules of engagement in the military. They implemented a new helmet rule to where the football player strikes another player helmet to helmet, they can be ejected and fined. Within the football organization, there are coaches, there are coordinators, there are trainers, scouts, general managers, owners, etc. There are plenty of people above the players that the players can reach out to for any assistance or any knowledge about the sport that they're undergoing. And their sole purpose of joining into what is the organizational structure is to win football games. That's the bottom line. So today, the first line of coaches will be specialty position coaches. A wide receiver has a wide receiver coach. A running back has a running back coach. QB coach, QB coach as a QB. That they essentially help guide and mold into something that can hopefully win football games. Now, the second line of coaches are coordinators. So within football, there's offense, defense, and special teams. Special teams is the lapse between, or the changeover between offense and defense, vice versa, defense to offense. There's a special teams period within there. Within the special team coaches, there are kickoffs, punt returns, field goals. Those individuals help more so the specialty coaches mold the player into an all-around offensive, defensive, special team type of player. You can't just be an offensive player. You got to also be a defensive player and a special team. If somebody drops, gets hurt, somebody can fill in and take the next man up. Essentially, that's how it is. So the head coach is the coach of all coaches and the supervisor over the coaches and the players. When we speak of a head coach, they're responsible for the coaches underneath them and they're responsible for the players' actions. For example, Urban Meyer, who's the head coach of Ohio State, was responsible for the coach underneath him who committed those obscene actions. So, in turn, he got in trouble because he didn't report it. His responsibility to take action when one of his coaches does something that breaks the law or is unjust. Hence why he got 3 games suspension. A lot of people thought he could get more, but I feel like that was good. Head coach to a player relationship. A head coach has full jurisdiction as to whether a player is going to be first string, second string, bench. They have a say in whether the player is going to be traded. It's kind of like a vote they do a committee. The head coach, all the coaches underneath them, they come together. Is this player toxic to the environment? Is he giving back to the team as much as we're giving to them? Are we getting a return on our investment? If not, the player will get traded, i.e. Josh Gordon with the Cleveland Browns. He's had substance abuse issues, off the field issues, which he claims is mental issues. He missed training camp. They put him on the second string the first game. The following practice after the first game, he didn't show up. He showed up late, actually. So they ventured into putting him on the blocks. He's up for sale or released by the Browns. They're done with his shenanigans. So I feel like a head coach had head of the line privileges on how to assess that situation. Football has many moving pieces, from coordinating playbooks, teaching playbooks, recruiting, scouting. It's a full-on assembly line of building structure, discipline, giving them the type of environment they want the football team to have, the ethics, they don't want any toxic things or any cancers within the team. They're looking for motivated football players. There are a lot of moving pieces within the football team. Whose fault is it for losing a football game? Whose fault is it for not getting this first down? It's all analyzed. So, QB misses a pass, they analyze to see if it was even catchable by the receiver. If it was, the receiver's fault. If it wasn't, the QB's fault. If it's intercepted, it's the offense coordinator's fault. Wrong play. GMs hold weight sometimes. Head coaches, generally, Bill Belichick for the Patriots has full range authority over the team. They honestly trust him. GMs, on the other hand, of other teams have full jurisdiction of coaches, players as well. So head coach is not always the head honcho. GMs and owners are essentially the head honcho, but in some organizations, they give that power or authority to the head coach. So this speech was to give a better understanding of the football chain of command, and I hope this sheds some light on how you perceive football. American football in America. Any questions?